Thou shalt not steal. A simple sentence from the Ten Commandments, but alas, an important lesson. No one likes their stuff being snatched away, so why should you do it to others? A lesson that has been told successfully throughout human civilization with moderate success. It's inevitable for some to stray away from morally right decisions. It's just human nature at times. However, it seems like it's easier and easier to morally justify modern-day stealing, most commonly shoplifting, especially among the younger generation with the use of social media. It's gotten so bad that whole communities have just popped up over the years on multiple social media platforms over petty theft. So bad that people are publicly showing off tips, tricks, and hauls of stolen property without any shame or concern about their publicly available personal details, and barely hiding the word steal from their social media posts with words like borrowing, lifting, hauling, and others. This is Wubba Bubba diving into the surprisingly popular, defunct, and active communities of shoplifting throughout social media. My first introduction into the online community of shoplifters was from where most bad ideas end up eventually, Reddit. Reddit used to have one of the biggest communities of shoplifters at 80,000 members, but alas, it flew too close to the sun with a name as stupidly blatant as r/shoplifting, so what popped up in its place eventually was r/shoplifting memes. This subreddit is a thinly veiled workaround in name only. Barely anyone posts memes at all. It's mostly stolen hauls and tutorials how to steal. I doubt Reddit cares that much since this subreddit is a fraction of the size and activity of its previous self. Nonetheless, let's take a peek at some of this 100% non-illegal meme content that's definitely not people showing off their illegal hauls. I can't believe I've never done a grocery walkout before. Lol, $150 saved. First of all, asset protection at this store needs to be fired. How the hell did you get away with stealing all this crap? Or maybe they're just, racking up your bill so they can charge you with a felony later. You're going to risk a jail time for Cocomelon toys, a bakery cake, Capri Sun, and party supplies. This is not worth it. Also, if you need to steal cat food because you can't afford to feed your cat, that's a you problem. Rehome your cat, for the love of God, if you can't feed it. Damn right. Shoplifting from capitalist corporations is morally right. My opinion is any shoplifting's bad. I don't care. They act like they're Robin Hood, taking from the rich and giving to the poor. Well, actually, they're taking from the rich and selling to the poor. I've started lifting SD cards and reselling them. I've made $145 within 2 weeks. Most convenience stores got them, and these 256 gigs can go for like $80. Nice job. Even your own community believes in capitalism. Today's haul, $975. Wow. Thanks for all the math work. I didn't have to calculate how much you've stole. Also, you stole like a couple $100 worth of stuff at a time, but then you risk it all for a Dollar Tree Spreacher root beer for $1. Come on. Come on. These people are definitely stealing stuff they need, or they will die in a pit because they're broke. If they didn't have that Death of Superman comic book, God knows where they would have been right now. These were the most interesting posts I could find on this subreddit without repeating myself, as the community isn't as prevalent as it once was and is barely active. I knew this wasn't enough for a down the Reddit hole video, so I expanded my video idea to the whole web by investigating more places they could have migrated to, thus beginning my journey. First stop was a hint that Tumblr may have had a significant shoplifting community at some point, so I dug in. What did I find? Not really much. Most accounts have been already scrubbed off the internet, and there's only a couple accounts, but they're not even active at all, completely abandoned. So, looks like a dead end here too. My next stop on my investigation was TikTok, where the community thrived during the early 2020s, but had a significant crackdown on these communities. Gee, I wonder why. Seeing a bit of a pattern, they get too big, and then wham, the ban hammer. So I've compiled several TikToks so we can get a gist of the videos being spread around at the time before continuing our search for more active communities. Without further ado, here's some of these gems. Okay, so this is like a... No, this is stupid, come on. They're gonna see on the cameras of stuff disappearing in this cup. And when you walk around with this, you're just gonna hear a bunch of rattling. Come on, that's stupid. Most of these videos are like boring essays of where to steal from and not. They're just completely boring, so I'm gonna skip over most of these. Wow, you're really gonna trick the whole store by placing items in a popcorn bin or whatever. This is dumb. Wow, a bunch of stores you should definitely borrow from because of current year politics. Are we really gonna risk it all for a $2 monster? That's a yes, monsters are great. Okay, first grab whatever drink you want. Okay, why is it a monster again? Why are you showing your face? You just had a face mask on. Oh, give us that stupid look. Dude, you record yourself stealing a monster. Come on. It's really important to hammer in how prevalent these communities were in the last decade. But you may be thinking, is this the end of our great journey? Are people in this community smart enough to stop posting their crimes publicly? Maybe turn over a new leaf and start purchasing products and try to get that grind on? Of fucking course not, because I've come across their most active home to this day, Twitter, also known by idiots as X nowadays. The genius community members has made it easy for me to find their posts by posting their hauls with specific hashtags to find each other here. Terms commonly used on these posts are hashtag kleptotwit, hashtag lift, hashtag haul, hashtag 5-finger discount, hashtag liftwit, hashtag borrowtwit, hashtag borrowhaul. I could keep going. So either by searching this term or clicking the hashtag, you'll be shown posts within the shoplifters community, and the results speak for themselves.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
There's so many of these rabbit holes we can go down, but I don't want this video to be that long, so let's take a look at the most interesting ones I could scrounge up here. My favorite haul so far was finally able to borrow from Hot Topic. The headband and the Miku figure are from Miniso, but the rest is only Hot Topic. Smiley face, total $109. This is the saddest $100 visualized ever. You're going to ruin your life over socks. Borrowing haul. Why'd you need those Dollar Tree tests for? Why do you need those? Why are you taking those? Come on. I get why makeup is stolen. It's small and expensive. I get why people steal it en masse. But why the test? Those are like Dollar Tree. Anyone have any info on these kind of alarms, specifically about removing them and taking something with them? Bro got a ticking time bomb of bass boosted alarm music. Isn't stealing any electronic connected to internet a dumb idea? You have to hook it up to the internet to use it, especially a phone. This thing's gonna be tracked so quickly. First time borrowing ever. It's always a monster. You can literally find those monsters at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Stop wasting your life over a monster. I don't get, is Monster really this good? That's worth stealing every day? More wasting your life over paper books, a Four Loko, and random crap you can find at Claire's, basically. Wow, you stole CDs which you could just listen to on YouTube for free. Dolls? What are you, 5 stealing dolls? And of course, always you gotta get those Funko Pops. Why steal Funko Pops? They're only $10. They're a literal landfill. They're cheap. Imagine breaking one of the 10 Commandments over a Funko Pop. effectively a piece of plastic. Come on. Look at those likes, 985 likes, holy crap. This is like the biggest post I could find. I didn't even expect it to crack like 200. So as we are wrapping up this video, there's still a question looming around everyone's head, including mine. Why does this community keep coming back? Why do they continue to post criminal activity with some of them not hiding any personal details online at all? Number 1, perceived petty crime and stealing in general is more acceptable these days, sadly. How many videos have you seen where people load up at a store like Walgreens in California and walk out like nothing happened without the care of the employees and the shoppers not caring at all? It's just so rampant that some city slickers just consider it a normal way of life and move on with their day, in turn emboldening the criminal activity to continue and spread. It has gone so normal that a lot of shoplifters don't even care about their personal image because of the overwhelming presence of petty theft everywhere. Secondly, a lot of these people aren't just kleptomaniacs, they have a myriad of problems. I've seen a lot of these accounts in their bios, and it has a lot of sad things that I probably can't say on YouTube. Some of these people who steal are well off and just do it for the thrill and a sense of belonging in a community, which is completely stupid. Just join another community. I just find it strange to attempt to throw your life away over multiple Dollar Tree heist. Their justifications on stealing just shy away from the real problems they're internally dealing with too. I'm being genuine, I really do hope they get the help they need either from trusted health experts or asset protection if you truly have no excuse. And as an average citizen, what do? Just stay out of trouble and report crime. That is it. It's nothing else. If everyone just puts their foot down, most of this crap will just go down. But obviously in these bigger cities, people just give in. Just enough is enough. People are sick of having everything locked behind plastic gates in order to get like Tide Pods. People are sick of the increased prices everywhere. Shoplifting, in my opinion, has contributed to inflation. It's completely dumb. We need to stand up as citizens against theft, no matter how petty it is. If you're thinking about shoplifting, don't. It's not worth ruining your life. There are thousands of other ways to get help. Ask for help. It's not that hard to ask. I know some of you are terminally online. Just ask for help. There is no downside for asking for help. And I'll leave it on that note, because I cannot take this anymore. Thank you for watching this video. The continuous support I've been getting from all you guys has been really great. These videos are a blast to make, so to see them get such a positive response, especially my last video, has been incredibly rewarding to me. I'm eternally grateful of the small community that's beginning to take form, all thanks to you guys. But alas, more stupidity is growing on the internet that needs to be covered by me. So until next time, this is Wubba Bubba signing off again.